Good morning. Welcome to Timing is a Word. Is it possible to have peace and comfort in a crowd? Or how about in heavy traffic? Are you still able to have peace about yourself, or do you allow the traffic to get to you? I know at times I allow the traffic to get to me when I see things people do around me in a car that can cause great bodily harm to them and or myself, and I do get a little anxious or upset about it, but we all have those moments. But genuinely, are you able to have peace in a large crowd? The kind of peace you have when you're sitting on your front porch in the morning just sipping your coffee and watching the sun come up. That kind of peace, that kind of calmness about yourself. Well, this morning I'm gonna do something a little bit different. All I'm gonna do is read a passage, and this passage is used, we'll hear it primarily at a funeral, but it's not necessarily just for a funeral. It can be at any time. Sometimes it's just great, it's just good to get back to the basics of stuff. That's why in sports, the coaches hammer so much on the basics of the game. If you have the basics of the game down, you can play the game. But if you don't have the basics down, then you have a hard time playing the game. And the same can be said in our walk in Christ. If we don't keep grounded in the basics of our salvation, our foundation, then we have a hard time serving the Lord. So this verse this morning, as soon as I start reading it, everybody will know what it is. But if you have time today, take a look it up and get off by yourself, get a few minutes by yourself, and just sit there and read the words and just really dive into them and listen to what they are and listen to what it means. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I feel no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and loving kindness will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalms 23.